Hey guys, it's Dragon Rockstar here. I'm coming with you with a 60-card Lightsworn Shadoll update deck profile. Now, I finally got my hands on a few cards and been testing it around. Plus, there's a few new spicy techs in the extra deck as well as the main deck and side deck. Side deck's been heavily changed. Main deck has a few changes, mainly to the Shadoll and Lightsworn lineup. And then extra deck has a few different changes. So I hope you guys do enjoy this, and let's go ahead and get started, right? Let's just for the main deck, for the Shadoll lineup, you play, or I play Double Beast. Obviously, you have to have some draw power in Shadoll. Beast is really the best Shadoll monster in the deck. I've cut down on the Squamanas. I played 2 Squamanas. The reason why I cut down 1 Squamana is because every time I kept seeing him more than everything, and I got a little upset about that. Plus, he is a good Shadoll monster to send your Shadoll Beast, your Shadoll Hedgehogs, your Dragon, and then your Falco. I cut down on Falco a lot. Falco is really good, but sometimes he bricks. Like, you'll draw one in mid-game, and very first turn, and you don't want to free. Like, he's a monster that summons himself, and sometimes that gets annoying. So I cut him down to 2, cut him down to 1. Because usually when I fusion with him, I'll put him face down, and then it stops me because I need that other zone for more plays. Hedgehog is always good at 2. 3 is too much. Squamana, I cut down 1 because I want to try a different engine out. So Squamanas and these guys are all pretty good. So I'm keeping them all the same how they are. I want to keep 2 Beast and 2 Hedgehog because of their effects. So that's the Shadoll engine. For the Lightsworn engine, I cut down 1 Lightsworn Raiden. The reason why I cut down 1 Raiden is because he's the best normal summon in the deck, but he's the second best normal summon in the deck, in my personal opinion. More often, I summon him, mill 2, I end up milling maybe a wolf or so and overlay them 2 for Minerva, so it kinda gets me there, and it kinda bricks me sometimes. He's also a good Lightsworn to do solar recharge as well. That way you can get Luna to your hand and just get another monster on board. Triple Wolf. Wolf is obviously the best Lightsworn. You always play 3. Those of you that don't play 3, it's understandable. You don't want to always have a brick in your hand, but me, I like 3 because I want to see a special summon on the field. Double Fleece. She's the second hand best of Wolf. She's just also a free clearer. I've won many games because of her, so thanks to her, there you go. That's not all for the Lightsworns, but that's for like the best ones, and then for the second hand best, double Lumina and then 1 Lila. Lumina is good because it just helps you loop through your graveyard. Like you'll special summon, or you special summon a Lumina off your off Sayuja, and just do that Lumina, discard Lumina, special summon Lumina, and then link away with this Lumina. So it's just like, it's an instant link away. There's been times where I want to run 3 of her because I want to see her a lot. Lila is just good against pendulums because it helps you get around pendulums a lot more. For the Clown engine, double hat tricker, 1 damage juggler, double hat tricker, and 1 trick clown. It's the best Lightsworns, the very best ones. Not Lightsworns, best clowns. I'm sorry, guys. I just woken up today, so I'm just a little lightheaded, and I figure I'd come with you guys with this updated 60-card Lightsworn deck profile. 1 damage juggler, double hat tricker, and 1 trick clown. All self-explanatory. They all do what they need to do. Hat trickers many times where you need 3, but 2 for me is actually perfectly. I do play a hand trap now. I played Triple Ash Blossom. Finally got my hands on a playset. Those of you that can't get your hands on Ash Blossoms, I will recommend probably playing Effectler. But she's the only hand trap I will play in the deck. It's a tuner as well, so it's a level 3 free tuner, so you can special summon it off Sayujin. Also, she's just good at negating certain card effects, so I played 3 of her. For the Plan Engine, double Scorpio, or triple Scorpio, 1 Cobra, and 1 Glowball. These are all self-explanatory, so I'm never really going to cut any of them out. Cobra helps you get whatever you need to your hand as fast as possible. Global, it's a free mill. and then Scorpio is just the best normal summon in the deck. For like the boss monsters, I play 1 Black Luster Soldier on the beginning and 1 Chaos Dragon Leviair. Both boss monsters. I cut off 1 Black Luster Soldier because there's many times where I draw them first turn and I can't really use them. So I cut him down to 1, and usually 1's very good at how it is now. Chaos Dragon Leviair is just, it's broken, it's busted. Like, if I had a chance, I would be taking out Black Luster Soldier just to run him at 3 or 2. Because he's just, he's the game changer. But I run 1 of each. For like the dragon part, I run double Disturdo. Disturdo is pretty good. Everyone knows that I'm not really gonna run 3 because it's not the best card to have in the hand during first turn, but during mid game, it's literally the best. Also, it's a tuner. That's what I love about him. It's a free special summon, so he's just amazing. Now for a little chaos kind of spicy tech, I run double Collapse Serpent and 1 Weather Brother. Now the reason why I run double Collapse Serpent is because of the Lightsworn count. I do run a decent amount of Lightsworns, like Wolf and Felice, that I can banish off with Collapse Serpent. And then the Within Buster, I have a crap ton of darks for the Shadoll engine, so I run 1 Within Buster. As soon as I could get as soon as I could figure out what other cards to take out, I might end up running a second Within Buster to help the consistency with Collapse Serpent and Within Buster. But they're both amazing, and they both help you get more combos and more combinations. So I love them both. The 1 Goblin Bird, the 1 Revival Golem, and the 1 Garnet. I'm still playing Brilliant Fusion, so I'll keep Garnet how it is. Revival Golem, I'm never really going to cut him out. I love the consistency of many people asking, why do I play this card? I play this card because it's just a free special summon. It's Earth, so it can help you go for Nat Beast plays. And it's like, it can help you go for Link plays too, because it's Earth. And it's a different type than, like, all 3 of these are different types. They're all Earth, so you could go for Curious plays. So it's amazing how all of them do. Goblinberg, I cut it down to 1 is because, most often I draw the other one, and I don't want to see it. Like, Goblinberg is good if you have Scorpio in the hand. That's pretty much all I gotta say on that part. Like, Scorpio is like the best card in the deck. So these, it's better to have those because it helps you out with the consistency. Scorpio and Goblinberg is game, basically. But Goblinberg is more often like a brick sometimes, so you really want to run 1. For the spell cards, I run, for the Lightsworn spell cards, triple Charge Light Brigade, self-explanatory. It's the best spell card in the deck. You mill the top 3, you get combos. Triple Solar Recharge for the other Lightsworn, for the, like, it just helps you get more draw power and it helps you with the consistency of the deck. Triple Shadoll Fusion for the best. It's just it's game for your opponent, as well as double Shadoll Fusions. Now, thanks to the dual power box, I got my hands on 2 of these from a few friends. It's literally the best spell card of the deck, or one of the best spell cards of the deck. I personally like this card, and I put it up to 2. And then I play the 1 Brilliant Fusion as well for the 1 Garnet play. Like, these are all the best fusion spell cards in the deck. I took out Super Poly and I'm now side decking it a little bit to help out with the consistency of certain cards. Because there's a spicy little side deck engine I want to show you guys with Super Poly. But for now, I play these guys how they are, and it works perfectly. Triple Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires is the best draw power card in the deck, as well as double Allure. You do run a lot of darks, so Allure is perfectly. That's also the reason why I run double Collapse Serpent instead of 2 Limited Buster and 1 Collapse Serpent, because I run Allure Darkness, and Allure can help get rid of, like, Allure is just, Collapse Serpent might not always be good at very first hand, so if you have Allure and Collapse Serpent, you have a free draw power. So, that's it for the draw powers. For like the 1-ofs, I run 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Monster Reborn, all self-explanatory. Foolish Burial gets you whatever you need in the graveyard, a light, a dark, whatever. Monster Reborn helps you get back certain cards, and then Reinforces an Army is just adding. It gets you your place. So that's it for the main deck. let's go with the extra deck. Let's go with the extra deck next. For the extra deck, I'll play one Construct. Construct is good. It's one of the best Shadoll fusion monsters. And then one Shinkira. Shinkira is also good in certain times. There's been times where I summon her and then just use her for link plays. It's funny, but it works. And then double Shadoll Winda. It's still, these are all the same lineups as last time. These are all self-explanatory. These are all pretty good how they do and what they do. I personally won't cut any of them out, and then you have the one Seraphonite for the last fusion. I won't cut any of these out personally because they're all too good. Seraphonite, the Brilliant Fusion combo, even though Brilliant Fusion is at 1, Seraphonite is still good to play. Like, it's still a good engine to play, and I wouldn't really cut it out for nothing. For the synchros, I play one Interior Beast. Interior Beast is good as the it's good against pendulums. It's good against heavy spell decks. Like it's one of the best cards to play. For the 7s, one FA Don Dragster and then one Cerberus Quantum Dragon, or Cyberus Quantum Dragon, if that's how you pronounce it. I run this card because this card is just busted, in my personal opinion. Like it just makes no sense. It's perfect of a card. I love it because it's just, I can attack my opponent's monster and return it back to the hand. It's no self-explanatory. It's like it's broken. Plus, your opponent can't target anything besides that, and your opponent can't attack anything besides this. So it just gives your opponent like a way to they have to fight through the boards that you make. So this is just it's broken. And FA Dawn Dragster is just a heavy spell trap hitter. It's like FA Dawn Dragster protects you. No, like these two, you have both of these on the board. This one in defense mode. Like you can literally survive because your opponent has to, like if your opponent tries to do evenly match, you have FA Dawn Dragster to negate that. And Cyber's Quantum Dragon, it could just, they have to attack this before they attack FA Dawn Dragster. So it's just a free protection. Like I love it. For the only 8, I run Boiler Savage Dragon because it's Boiler Savage Dragon. This deck really can run this guy, and it's a free negation. Plus, is a very big beast stick once it gains attack. So, one Minerva for the rank 4s. One Minerva and one Bliss Dweller. I took out Exciton Knight and Black Rose Dragon because there's been times where you don't really need them and you never really summon them. So I try to figure out room in my extra deck to run those type of cards. Like run different types of cards such as the Cyber's Quantum Dragon as well as Bliss Dweller. Bliss Dweller is good against every single deck you play against besides True Dragos sometimes. Like it's good against a lot of decks, and I like it. And also when you special summon it against Sayuja, put it in defense mode, it's just a free summon. As well as if you have both these two as well as Cyber's Quantum Dragon on the board, your opponent can't get rid of Mist Dweller or Minerva. They have to get rid of Cyber's Quantum Dragon first before they can do anything. Like it's broken. I personally like Minerva and Abyss Dweller how they are. I won't cut either out for now. For the links, one Curious. Curious is self-explanatory. Curious is basically get you there. Curious is broken. Curious is just a free auto win. For the link 4s, one Nightmare Griffin, one Sayuja Skull Dread, and then one Boiler Dragon. Once I get my hands on Boiler Sword Dragon, I will be taking out Boiler Dragon to be able to play and see how it runs. I think Boiler Sword Dragon is pretty good, but I personally will keep Boiler Dragon in here because Boiler Dragon is just a free, I take your monster and make it mine kind of mood. And then Sayuja is because Sayuja is busted, and then Nightmare Griffin, I mean, because Nightmare Griffin is pretty good. When I get my hands on a Nightmare Unicorn, I will be taking out Nightmare Griffin just to run it. So for now, I run these guys how they are. So that's it for the extra deck and main deck. Now for the side deck, which is the updated version. Like I've updated this so many times. You guys are probably going to be questioning what happened to my shinies of Droll and Lockbirds. I side deck Droll and Lockbird. What I did was I exchanged my Droll and Lockbirds to get me a playset of Droll and Lockbirds, which was very, very helpful. Droll is pretty busted. It's good against every matchup you play against besides, no, it's good against every matchup I played so far besides, Rogue. Sometimes Rogue. Droll is busted. Droll, it helps you get you there, and it's a free card that just prevents your opponent from playing, so I won't really ever cut it out. 3 Dino Wrestler Prankletops, because it gets rid of those problematic cards. It's Earth, and it's a dinosaur, and it's free summon, so you can use it for running combos and stuff like that if you don't really need it at the time. I personally like them how it is. Then I side deck Triple Twin Twister. Twin Twister is also busted. Twin Twister helps get rid of problematic cards. Twin Twister is pretty good how it is. I like it. There's been times where I never really side deck it because of certain matchups, but it's still a good card, and it helps you get cards that you need in the graveyard as fast as possible. So, like, if you discard, like, Shadoll Beast or Squamana, you get their effects as well as you get the destruction effect of Twin Twister. So it's, like, busted. I side deck the Super Poly because of my, the extra deck monster I side deck, which is El Shadoll, Gristia. The reason why I side deck, these two, because if you're going against Solomon Greats, you can use their monster to special summon this, and then just stop them from there. I personally like it that way, and I thought it would be a smart idea to test this out, and so far it works. Solomon Great players usually stop when you use their Link monsters just summoning your side of the board. So I personally side deck these in because of that. I personally try to figure out room to run this in my actual extra deck as well as the Shadoll Fusion, Super Poly, but I can't figure out what to take out of my actual main deck just to run those two. But I keep them in side deck just in case if I'm going against Solomon Great players. I side deck for the trap cards, Triple Red Reboot and the one Imperial Order. I bring it back to Imperial Order because Sky Striker is still a problematic deck until the ban list checks them. And River Boot is because against Subterriers, or aka Gumro Control, or however you pronounce that. True Dracos are also still a problematic deck against this deck, as well as Solomon Greats, because they do play a heavy amount of trap cards, so you can play River Boot to stop that. There's also a few other decks that this is very good against, and I played them against those. So for that's what I really want to side deck personally for those certain matchups. Imperial Order is good against Sky Strikers or any heavy spell card decks. If Natirius can't help you, then Griffin can get you there by sending Imperial Order to the graveyard. So that's it for the side deck. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. It is a small little update for my Shadoll deck, and I hope you guys do enjoy this deck profile. I will be working on making a Lightsworn 60 card Shadoll zombie deck profile real soon. Once I figure out all kinks and card effects and figure out what combos I want to test out, I will be coming out with that type of deck profile, and I hope you guys do enjoy that. Just give me time, and I'll be uploading that type of video. Also, I hope you guys do enjoy this. I've been sick for the past couple of weeks because of this illness that's been going around, so I haven't been able to upload so many good videos. The videos you guys have watched before are videos from previous weeks, so I hope you guys do enjoy those. And I hope you guys do enjoy the binder showings, and if you guys do smash or give this video at least 100 likes, I will know if you guys want to see more deck profiles as well as more binder updates, because I will be willing to show more of the binders that I currently have. I will be coming out with binders where I am able to trade or sell cards out of it, so I hope you guys do enjoy those videos. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see the Lightsworn 60 card Shadoll zombie deck profile. I would like to know down in the comments below, as well as smash the like button if you guys want to see that video as well. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. I will be uploading and trying to upload a Chaos Dragon profile, because I know a lot of you guys are missing the Chaos Dragon, so I'm still working on trying to figure out the kinks of the deck. Then there's going to be a few other deck profiles I'll be uploading for other decks that I think you guys might enjoy. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Like always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And Dragon Rockstar is signing out.